Morning everybody. I say morning because it's morning for me, first thing in the morning, and I'm in the other house. It's been a hectic time. Excuse me if I look rough. No one looks good when they're moving house. My son got took into hospital last night. My son who's 29 years old, he got took into hospital last night. I'm not going to say reasons why because that's, no one else's business but him. So he's currently, this morning, just before I came here, got transferred to a different hospital for a scan, so we're just waiting the results of that. But at the moment, it's not looking too serious, but until he gets results of his scan, we don't know quite what's going on. So I've got that going on. So as you know, it's been a bit of a rough time before moving here. A couple of weeks ago, I said my friend Mandy passed away. Just a couple of days ago, I don't know why I keep doing this, sorry. A couple of days ago, my uncle Robert passed away. And then as I said, late last night, my son had to go to hospital. And obviously today I had to carry on with the house move because it was all booked, because it's a mutual exchange. If it was just me moving into an empty house like I did before, I would have said, no, it can wait and obviously be with my son all the time and whatnot, but he's not alone, family's with him. Luckily my mum and dad have took him up to hospital and all that. His dad was there to start with, and so I could get carrying on with this. Yeah, so anyway, that's going on. So if I seem a bit flustered or whatever, that's, what's going on. I'm a bit nasally this morning. Everybody's been spraying deodorants, everybody's going out of the house and doing their own thing. So, and the removal guys with their sprays, it's irritating my nose. So anyway, so this is the living room, but I shall turn the camera around in a minute. I've got something to tell you video that you might have just seen. I did say this house is cleaner than the other house. Now that it's emptied, you can see all the nightmare stuff that's got to be done. There is a ton of cleaning to start with. He's not cleaned out any of the kitchen cupboards or kitchen drawers like what I do. When I leave a house, I leave it spotless, like way cleaner than any, than when I've seen it. But he's not even bothered to clean out the kitchen drawers. He's obviously had mice, because there's mice poo still left in one of the cupboards. Kitchen cupboards, so yeah, I'm going to show you around the house, and then I'm here myself. I've got no internet on my phone. There was a big hoo-ha with this internet. I had it all set up because, I know what I'm doing. I've done it before. I had my Sky all ready to be swapped over. It was all booked in to be connected for the end of the month, because they take 2 weeks to sort everything out. Because he hadn't done his yet, and he's not with Sky, he's with TalkTalk. TalkTalk contacted him and said, somebody's trying to take over your line, it's Diane, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And cancelled it. Even though he knows he's moving, I told him he needs to sort it out. Not the full shilling, I don't think. Even though I told him to sort it out. So now, because it's come up like a fraud, like I'm trying to take over somebody's line that I'm not meant to, Sky can't then arrange a new booking until he's connected at the new house, meaning my old house, and he's not connected till the 27th, which is the end of the month, which is another week and a half, 2 weeks away, and then Sky can sort me out, and then it'll be another 2 weeks before I'm connected. So basically a month, I've got no phone, no internet. So it means my phone's useless. I could top up my phone a tenner, and it's gone within 10 minutes. So which means for internet, I'll need to jump around to family members' houses or the neighbours, whatever, to get internet to upload. So my videos might be at odd times a day, guys, for now, until Sky gets connected. It's just a big brouhaha. And on top of that, my ribs and my back have been giving me jip. But I'm on 2 different types of painkillers for that as well now. Got the doctors. I'm going to see the doctor again hopefully next week. and see what you can do with that. Obviously I'm not an emergency because I'm still standing up, but yeah, there's been a lot of tears daily with my ribs and my back because I can't get doing stuff I want to do. So I've not long taken painkillers either, so if I look like I'm like this, that's why, it's empty stomach and painkillers. Anyway, I'm going to start see, because of the codeine, it makes my nose quite itchy, and I stutter a lot, so. But if you've watched me for a while, you know I do this a lot. I keep saying, as soon as I have my cocodamol, it's the codeine. It's like when I have morphine in hospitals, for some reason it makes my nose itchy. I mean, just even the skirting boards in here are just absolutely bogging. The minging. So I'm going to turn you around and show you my new shit show of the house. Why do I do it to myself? Why? So this is the living room, and on camera it looks, you know, a-okay, all right. Now, there's some marks there, very dirty skirting boards and stuff. You know, that's normal, it's lived in, that's fine. At least there's some nice laminate in here. This is all good. I've got the paint ready to go in here. And I've bought blinds, they're meant to be getting delivered today or tomorrow, because I don't like the brown ones, I've got white ones. I don't know why he's left the fireplace, because I've got one, but that's actually going to match better with my colouring, because I think my sofa's about that colour. So in here, not too bad, just needs a bloody good scrub and paint, and you know, and like sanding and cleaning it. All that good stuff. So yeah, it's not nice, isn't it? Like, I've got that. After Christmas I'll get new doors because I don't like them doors. And light switches on the piece. Yeah, there's just a lot. As I said, it's been layers and layers of paint and stuff. So yeah, so if you remember my other house, see what I mean? Look, remember it? I've actually like got them videos privated now, so, but if you watch them you'll know what I mean. This was my room in that house, this is going to be my room again. But it's exactly the same layout, exactly the same. Apparently there's a buzzer entry, I don't know why, and the front door's just down there, but you know. I've just sprinkled a load of actual bin freshener, Fabulosa bin freshener. It's really good for carpet freshener, I mean really good. So don't get no shake and vac, get a bin freshener, Fabulosa. I've got the Electrify one, it smells so good. So I've just got that down everywhere. Because he had a dog, just for like extra security as it were, I'm going to get flea powder and put that down for a week before any carpets and that go down. Just to make sure there's no little nasties, especially now that I know there's been mice in the cupboard as well. So I'm going to have to get mouse poison and all that. So I've got some very groovy embossed wallpaper. I mean, it's in good condition. The paper's in good condition. Well, I say it's in good condition. He's had a dartboard up there. This is what he was meant to repair, and he's not bloody repaired it. Look. So I'm pissed off with that. So I'll be seeing him about that. There's another repair that he was meant to get done. It's not that when you're doing a mutual exchange, you have an inspection to make sure repairs are done. The house is all right. Tell me how that's passed. He told me that was done. No, I had to send in photos of stuff that I needed to get done, like I had to cut the grass, and what was the other thing? Oh, it was where I'd put spotlights in above my bed. They weren't chasing, they were just screwed onto the wall. I had to take them off, fill in the holes and paint. Now I had to send in photos to the housing to prove that I'd done that before this swap could go ahead, and yet he's been allowed to get away with these holes in the wall. They should have been all filled in. That big dent, can't really see it there, that's a dent in the wall. That should have been done. That repair and hallway should have been done. There's a really, really old cupboard here. It's absolutely stinking. And signs of, I don't know whether that's mould or just old grease. But it actually smells like a hamster's cage, or maybe the mice have been living in here, I don't know. But it's really smelly, really, really smelly. It actually smells like maybe he's had his dog food in there for years. But either way, that's getting knocked out. That's getting, I say knocked out, that wallpaper's the same, that wall, but not on that wall. I was going to just paint this room until after Christmas and then deal with it, but I'm not even going to bother painting it because it's all going to have to be stripped. It all needs to be stripped. Yeah. I mean, I could paint it and just have it as it is. Once it's painted white, you wouldn't notice anything. I've just noticed there's loads of different wallpapers. This is the same as this because the ceiling's got wallpaper on it. Swirls. In there it's whatever pattern that is. You can see that kind of pattern. Out here it's that kind of pattern. Has that one got the same or different? Oh, and that one's got a different pattern again. So there's different wallpaper. Oh my god, there's different wallpapers on all the walls. Yeah. So it's going to have to be stripped because it's not even the same wallpaper. 3 walls have the same. No, 2 walls have the same. That one's different to that one. That one's different to that one. And that and this is the same. And this ceiling's got a different type of wallpaper. It's left an old light shade that's coming down. So here's a lot of work to be done in this one. In this bedroom, this is mine. So this is the Mahusive garden. I'm trying not to show other people's houses. But yeah, big long garden. I think it's about 80 foot. The neighbour's garden, beautiful, look, absolutely beautiful. And then that's what I've got to deal with in the summer. Grandkids are gonna love it though. We swapped the lawnmowers. He left me his petrol lawnmower, and yeah, so I've left him my electric one. The shower. Oh, I forgot I was zoomed in. The shower's been put on the sidewall like that with an itty bitty shower rail thing. Now my fat ass, that shower curtain is going to be clinging to my bum cheeks like a fly on shite when I'm having a shower. Let me tell you. So what I'm going to have to do. Oh god, I don't even think there's enough room. No, there's not. I was going to build like a thin wall here to attach like the hose to. I still might be able to, but it might need to start from above the sink, like here. Like, yeah, top of the bath, up the way. And stuff like that, look. That should have been repaired. I said, look, lots of decorating to be done. Bloody nightmare. Flooring's got to be ripped up, but I'll leave that to last minute. That was a mistake I'd done in the other house. And then when I was getting out at the bath, I just felt so dirty. But yeah, like, look, repairs that should have been done. So I'm going to bring that up with the council because that should have been done. He's left a mirror, so I'll have to get that back to him. If you look at the ceiling, all peeling paint. Again, if that was my house, or any houses I've been in, including old ones, I would have had to repair that. But, you know, all I can smell is diesel. I've got a funny feeling that lawnmower down there's leaking. Like it smells petrol. Is that the light? Yeah. So that's downstairs, pretty much the same as the other house. More embossed paper there, ceiling. If there's no rips in it, that's just going to get painted white so that it's clean. It does need a good scrub or whatever. Yeah, so there's a lot of work to be done in here. But as I said, if this is just flat wallpaper, if this is embossed but there's no rips or tears, I'm just going to paint it white. Because I dread to think what's under these walls, and that's a lot of hard work and energy that I ain't got. And really, when you come up and downstairs to grandkids, they're only going to get it mucky anyway. So if it's sturdy wallpaper for now, that's staying. There's obviously new carpet going down. There'll be new grey carpet. I'll have to get some line over down there because obviously everybody coming in and out with shoes and prams and stuff. But I said he's left a petrol lawnmower down there at the minute, and that's all I can smell. It's giving me a bit of a headache actually. This is the other room. This is not going to be a spare room. My daughter lived with me before, my daughter Natalia. She's going to be living with me. The room again, it's wallpapered ceiling. But it's nice enough. As I said, this is the room with flat walls. So this has obviously been plastered at some point. I presume it's flat walls. I haven't gone round all four yet. Might be a couple wallpapered. That wall looks like it's bowing, but it's not, it's just a reflection. So in here's not too bad. This is going to get painted. This is all going to get painted white. And she's having one pink wall. Oh, hi, you can see me. I've just put my painting clothes on. I look like shite. Morning. This was a built-up wardrobe, and he asked me if I wanted it. I said, yeah, leave it, because there's literally only that cupboard there and one cupboard in the kitchen. That's all the cupboards I've got compared to my other house. And obviously he didn't need wardrobes because my house, stroke his house now, has got wardrobes, but he's not left the screws. So how am I meant to get that up with no screws? Tell me that. So I'll have to message him about that. Let's see, the radiator's needing a clean. Yeah, I'll have to get a radiator cleaner. You know, one of the ones looks like a big pipe cleaner. I'll just get that in there, and bit of metal sticking out. That's a bit dangerous. Oh, well, that's for. But yeah, like he's not even just gave a general wipe down like what I have. I don't get that. Surely when you've got somebody moving into your house and you kind of know them, you'd want it to be clean. So this is the weird cupboard. I think years ago in these old houses, this used to be part of the kitchen, like the pantry, because it was cold. Because there's, from the outside, there's actually a window. If I can find where he's on the outside, it might be here. There's a window here somewhere. Might try and unblock it, but there is a window there, and you can't get it open. But the one on the outside of the building, there's an really old-fashioned window. It's obviously been blocked up. Is that damp? No. That feels a bit damp. Might just be really, really cold because it's outside. We'll have to see. So this cupboard's just going to be used for. There's my front garden bit there. So that's nice. I'll give him that. That's nice. So this is the old cupboard, if you remember, like it was in my son's bedroom in the other house, the old house I had. Again, there's more fancy embossed wallpaper of one type, different types, another type on the wall, ceiling. Yeah, so that's just an old cupboard anyway. There's just going to be loads of stuff in that. That will be, at some point it will be stripped and done nice. For now, that's just going to get left as it is. I was going to paint it, but I thought there's no point putting the energy in painting that when it's. I need to strip it because I need to know what's behind there, just because of them patches in case they're damp and there's something going on. And I need to block out that hole because, you know, little critters. My cats will be having a field day if there's these mice in here. Especially Shazuma, she'll be jumping up, feeding me mice into my mouth, and I'm like, oh God, I don't even want to think about it. Let's not think about that. And in the bathroom, back to the living room again, I've got the fire on, the windows open. So, and this is the kitchen. And again, it looks lovely enough on first glance. But you see the ceiling, and there's an old strip light. Yes, an old strip light. Now, with councils, these aren't allowed anymore, so I don't know why that's still there. Council should replace that. So that's coming down. That is coming down. There's a couple of paint works to be done. So this is the kitchen cupboard. I haven't looked in here. Any mouse droppings? No, just a load of whatever. Again, that needs to be painted and kind of sorted. Block that up and all up there, because obviously that goes into the loft. I won't know. And I think falling down from the. Oh God. What is this? Why is the work rate? I don't know what that means. There. Somebody's obviously tagged the cupboard. They gave it an old Scottish tag. Yes, there's a lot of painting like to be done in here. And the doors ain't. They're just. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, he's not cleaned. They're not bad, do you know what I mean? But they're not great. He could have done a little bit more. But Again, this is all embossed wallpaper in here. It's whether it bite the bullet. I mean, there's no tiles anywhere in the kitchen. None. And I'm a messy cook, so that wall's going to be splattered. So I don't know. I don't know whether just paint in here just for the sake, because it's already, it's not great, do you know what I mean? Radiator cover could cover that up. I don't know. Radiator cleaner. Need a cleaner in there. But I need tiles. I have got some tiles left at George's from when I was renovating his kitchen a few years ago. Oh, blimey, about 4 years ago now. I just even put some tiles up around here because I need tiles there. I'm hoping my cooker's going to fit in that tiny space. Anyway, this is the kitchen. I need to get this blocked in because that runs, and you can see under the kitchen cupboard. So if there's any mice, rats or anything when I come in, they're coming in. So yeah, that is getting blocked off. It's handy space, but I might just get a bit of wood and block the full thing off and be done with it, to be honest. Yeah, not my kind of thing. Chip in the kitchen drawer. Another one there. These are going to get covered. You know me, I don't stick to rules. Nice droppings. It's nice. Not so. That's going to be used for maybe toiletries and stuff, like bleach or whatnot. I haven't seen this for a while. This is very odd to me. I've not seen a gas meter under a sink since I was a child, and it used to be a little 50p meter. You had to put 50p's in to get your gas. This is weird. All the houses I've been in old houses like this, the gas meter is outside for safety reasons now. This one's indoors. And people are probably thinking, it's an electric meter. It's not. It's gas. So, it's weird. And it's right under the sink that I need to get all my plumbing work from a dishwasher and the washing machine into. In fact, where the hell did he have his... In fact, I don't even think he had a washing machine. In fact, come to think of it, did I see a washing machine in here? I don't know, because where the feck would you plumb a washing machine into that? So I'm just using my camera to do a nosy. I don't know, there's water dripping from somewhere anyway at the back. Oh dear, oh my god. You know what I mean? It wouldn't took 2 minutes for him, he's fit and healthy, to put a bloody cloth round, do you know what I mean? Oh, so that's where the washing machine would go then. Right, okay. Flooring's ripped there, but the washing machine, that would hide that. Again, this flooring will be changed after Christmas, but it's fine for now. It's better than what I had in the other house anyway. Again, like a gap there. That should have been filled in because you can see the wall behind it. Look. So there's quite a few repairs. I'm going to be going to the housing and saying, what the F? Because they shouldn't have been passed. Should not have been passed. This kitchen cupboard says no point there. So that is actually going to get moved over there. It served more of a purpose there. Then I've got me, I think we do the cooker hood kind of above it. But yeah, I don't know. I think the top part of the wallpaper could be fine. I'll just have to get some tiles to maybe go along the kitchen there. Just along there. Because otherwise that's going to be an awful lot of work. There's no rips or anything in the paper. It's just embossed paper. But once freshened up, it will look alright. I suppose that's all that matters, as long as my house is clean. I'm more interested in the outside space than indoors, to be honest. So yeah, I think it's my bedroom that's got the most work to be done. But this garden, yeah. I'm looking forward to Christmas being over and done with to get stuck into that garden.